Hey guys, it's Bree, and today I'm going to be talking about my predictions of who should make it to Super Bowl 55, located at Ray J Stadium in Tampa Bay, Florida. So, the NFL is now down to four teams competing for that chance to hold up the Lombardi Trophy. We have the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Buffalo Bills in the AFC Championship, and we have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the Green Bay Packers in the NFC Championship. So, first, I do want to talk about the NFC Championships with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the Green Bay Packers at Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. So, this is the Green Bay Packers' second straight season of making it to the NFC Championship. And this year, they have brought a ton of competition through the regular season. They went 13-3, giving them that shot to take the first round bye in the playoffs and having a divisional win against the Los Angeles Rams. So, today I want to talk about their rematch in the NFC Championships versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So, both teams have a amazing, almost Hall of Fame quarterbacks going head to head. You have Tom Brady on the Buccaneers and you have Aaron Rodgers on the Green Bay Packers. Both have met in the regular season, week 6 at Ray J Stadium. So in that game, what I saw is the Packers getting off to a great start by scoring 10 points in the early first half, and I thought it went well. But then the Tampa Bay Buccaneers came around and made huge comebacks towards the end of the game, going more towards into the second half and the third half and into the fourth quarter. They have made big strides. So I think the problem that I saw when it came to the team's struggles, I felt that some of the struggles for the Packers during week 6 game against the Buccaneers was, I believe, the turnovers. I mean, Aaron Rodgers had plenty of receivers, so that was great, giving it away to Aaron Jones and Devontae Adams in terms of receiving and rushing for touchdowns. I think that was perfect, but there has been some up and downs with the run game. The run game has been good. Sometimes it's been bad depending on the game. But this game, it had a great start. Which gave them first which gave them touchdowns and a field goal. It was perfect. But then things started slipping towards the second quarter. I wouldn't say cocky. They wouldn't get cocky. I wouldn't say that. I think they kind of lost the edge a little bit when it came to the defense facing off against the tough offense that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have. So, in terms of that, I feel the struggle must be towards both ends. They both need to find ways to not turn over the ball, because during week 6, Aaron Rodgers had 2 interceptions from what I saw in that game. And that must be avoided at all costs, because that will just lead to going downwards instead of moving forward. For the Buccaneers, what I saw is there was a struggle in the first quarter. So that needs to be fixed. Brady comes in and throws to his 2 key players, Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, and then the run game was perfectly well. Also, another key weapon that he loves using is Rob Gronkowski. So we found those effective. But in the first round, it was a bit of a struggle. But then you see them come out of nowhere in the second round and score about 28 points, which put them 28-10 in the in halftime. So after halftime, it was still a tough game, but you did see the Tampa Bay Buccaneers hold on to that lead. But they did have some struggles with both teams not being able to score any points in the fourth round. So based on what I just spoke about, I do believe between two tough competitors that it may be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers coming out from behind and making it and winning the NFC Championship and going to Super Bowl 55 in their home at their home field of Ray J Stadium in Tampa Bay. So the next team I'm going to talk about is the AFC Championship between the reigning Super Bowl champs, the Kansas City Chiefs, versus the Buffalo Bills. So with this team, they have also met Week 6 in the regular season. And the scores for that game ended with the Chiefs having 26 points and the Buffalo Bills having 17. In my opinion, I felt that some of the struggles in that game came from I believe, the defense of the Bills. There was a bit of struggles due to trying to stop not only the passing game that the Chiefs were doing, but also the run game that the Chiefs had. Patrick Mahomes' two top weapons that he loves using is Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce, but he also loves using his running back Clyde Edwards. So that was also a downfall, stopping the run as well. And plus, I think also when it comes to the run game, I felt that the Buffalo Bills' defense struggled against the Chiefs because of the fact that Patrick Mahomes is also a running mobile quarterback. So that is a huge issue when it comes to, preventing the run or preventing the pass. On the Buffalo Bills side, there has been some bright moments in Week 6 game. But in terms for the AFC Championship, what they must do, they must prevent Mahomes from running and prevent ways of giving Tyreek Hill or Travis Kelce or Clyde Edwards running room to get to a touchdown. But they also must find a way to prevent any turnovers. Josh Allen is an incredible passer, an incredible mobile quarterback, but when he turns the ball over, it does become a struggle to get back on top. His best weapons is Cole Beasley and Stephon Diggs, who they acquired in the offseason for 2020 from the Minnesota Vikings, which I felt was a huge impact. And one of his top running backs is not in the game as well because they lost him due to injury in the wild card matches, who is Zach Moss. But they have used Devin Singletary at times, who is great. So that's a plus. So in terms of this, the offense on the Bills must prevent turnovers, and the defense must find ways to prevent the Chiefs' best players from finding leg space to get closer to more first downs or even close to scoring a touchdown. So, but both teams in general, great passing, great rushing, both equally amazing. But in terms of who I think will make it to Super Bowl 55, it is tough to say because both offenses are ranked in the top 10 of the NFL, if I'm not mistaken. But I feel that between these two teams, the Chiefs and the Bills, I do feel that it may be the Buffalo Bills coming out on top, winning the AFC Championship, and going to Tampa Bay, Florida for Super Bowl 55 to face whoever the winner for the NFC is. So at the end, I have gave my predictions that I feel the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Buffalo Bills will be meeting at Ray J Stadium in Tampa Bay, Florida for Super Bowl 55 and see who will win to hold up the Lombardi Trophy. Okay, those were my predictions, and I will be back sometime to talk about the off season and other stuff that's going on in the NFL. So, thanks you guys. Bye.